I'm here with Mom again today, Lisa, Jamie. We are sitting down here today because the dragons have come to us within the last 12 hours, really, and told both of us very clearly in different ways that it is very important that we reclaim our power and our truth and our identity and do it out front and center. Be bold, because the dragons have a lot of work they want to do with us, and they're saying that in order for them to really align with us, we actually need to be more honest about who we are. And we both thought that we were being pretty honest about who we were, but there's a very important word that we never use because of the stigma that surrounds it, because of a lot of things that have been built up in us because of where we live and all sorts of reasons.
Our family, our upbringing, history.
So this is us in alignment with the dragons coming out of the closet, so to speak, and saying, we're witches.
Yeah.
We're witches. And maybe that doesn't sound like a very big deal to say because, a lot of people can say that now very publicly with lots of support and love. And I love that we're in that time. But the dragons are telling us that it's very important. It's a very important word for us to use and to say, because the power that we are trying to reclaim and that we are being asked to have access to again,
be truthful.
Yes, it comes with the price of claiming that identity again. Mm-hmm. We've been witches before, and the
past
gifts,
lives.
in our past lives, we have a lot of memories of that, and the gifts that we are trying to utilize and the spiritual guides with whom we work, they worked with us most strongly when we were witches, and they are saying that is what you are. You're not just a medium, you're not an intuitive like you are, but you're witches.
Which I was like, what?
I just kind of had this different idea about witchcraft. I felt like, I think anybody probably can be a witch if they are willing to go through the learning and the education and the work. Yeah. And I think probably that's true to a degree. I think
I think you can become it.
Yes.
You can also be born a witch, which is what we are.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know that. I was a PTA mom, a grandma, band mom, cheerleader, like the most traditional you could get.
Yeah. And that was the other hesitation I always had too, because I felt like real witches who are out here talking about witchcraft and sharing what they know, they've worked really hard for that title and for that ability and knowledge. And I don't want to misappropriate anything.
I respect that.
Yeah. But the dragons are telling us that if we wish to continue this partnership with them as powerfully as we began it, we have to take this next level and this next step in truly stepping out there and saying, we're witches. Some of you aren't going to like that. Some of you are not going to care. Some of you are just going to think we're completely crazy and scroll past, and that's great. Really glad that you also, like Mom and I at the same time, we both have kind of come into this at the same time, and this reclaiming and this realization of like, actually, this is as big of a deal as we think that it is, and we need to embrace it, and we need to
speak our truth.
Just be this.
It's important to speak our truth because it helps us know who we are. There's so much happening that if we weren't as grounded as we are, we would literally lose our mind. I know there's times we've encountered things I thought, I might lose my mind.
Yeah.
But
it helps to be able to talk.
We talked.
So this is a good place for us too to kind of open the door to others. Anyone in the comments who wants to discuss or just come out and be like, I think I'm a witch too. Or maybe I am, or maybe I don't want to talk about it, or I do. And
we've met people that
hard to talk about sometimes.
We were like, oh, you're a witch.
Yeah. That we meet a lot of you. We meet a lot of us.
And they're like very traditional people.
Yes.
And even they were like, I mean, I had an idea, but
yes. Yeah. So mostly we kind of know who we are when we're out there, and you probably have an idea that you might be. And so let's talk about it. To me, it's that energy that I feel in the earth and in the elements and the intelligence and that I feel in that spiritual communication that tells me it's more than just spirit. It's a deep love and understanding of the earth in a different way than most people relate to it. And I just thought most people did relate in the way that I do, and I'm finding out that no, a lot of people don't. So anyways, so in conclusion, is there anything you want to say?
Hey, just wanted to say hey, if any family sees this, because
we still love you, family members out there, cousins and stuff watching Facebook. But here it is. We're not putting on a Christmas card. This is the announcement.
Here we go. Yeah. So if I text you and say, hey, I heard this thing, and you're like, what? Like, oh yeah,
I forgot.
Yeah, that tracks. She's
Yeah.
a witch. Okay.
All right. Much love. We wish you heaven on earth, and the floor is open for discussion.